SBGB TV live call-in show. State
What's
your name.
up, DEEZY?
State your name. Where you calling in from?
My name is DEEZY. I'm calling from Neptown.
Neptown. Is that Indiana?
Yes, sir.
What's going on, brother?
Man, this nigga Wack said he on and about Twitter. I pull up all his Twitter beef. He went on Twitter on Meek Mill's 4 years ago on Meek Mill's Twitter rants. He went on that on his Twitter. He went on what else? Lil Woody on his Twitter. He went in on what's her name? The Rock girl.
Krishan Rock.
He went on her 2 years ago on her Twitter. Wack100 exposed Meek Mills for snitching after leaking Twitter beef with DJ Academics. Update. Ashley Janae murder update. Old tweets come back to her. Wack100 goes in on the Twitter beef. Wack100 goes in on Meek Mills after his Twitter rant of being bi allegedly. That's 2 years ago. Come on, man. He talking about he don't know what Twitter is. He don't know what it's about.
Everything on there shows you that he's been engaging on Twitter, but now when it come out with the CP stuff, he don't know nothing about Twitter.
Wack100 goes, Wack100 exposes, Wack100 exposed. Wack100 embarrasses himself in a Twitter space admits this 6 months ago. He doesn't really have the paperwork. Sue Surf. That's really, man, come on, man. Let's do this. That's just a little bit of, I just had to do a little research and just throw it on there because, he been on this Twitter, man.
Dude been all over Twitter. He's an internet guy, social media guy, but when something looks bad and is pointing the finger at him, he never knows anything about it. But if he's, gaining or it's beneficial to make him look good, he knows everything about it.
Man, I know dudes just like him, man. They ain't just alike. They got this thing where they fronting white people or certain people. I can see how you do people. The one that's on Clubhouse. He dogged them out. Bitch, kitty line. Did that, as soon as you around them white people, he be like, yeah, he bows down. He do this. Everything here about him is the law. He is the law. But that's just what he is. He's not losing for nobody. He ain't gonna lose. He's not gonna be the last man standing. He gonna be the last man standing. If someone shake off, I don't care who you are. He throwing you up. If he on the ledge, it's up between you and him. He's throwing your ass off there, but he's not going there. And that's just how a mentality is. Yeah. He get away with it. He nervous and he's scared. And man, listen. Something you said the other day. I think you said you hit it right on the nose when you was like, he made a lot of noise for Jay Prince now. You said for Jay Prince to see him.
Yeah.
Man, listen, I was sitting in my room. I'm like, oh, DEEZY got it right on the nose. I see he hit it right on the nose because I'm like, yeah, that's what he's doing. He made a lot of noise, like, yeah, because I didn't see it like that at first till you said it. He was like, let me tell you something. He's basically saying this and that because Jay Prince wasn't saying that at first so he was nervous.
Yeah.
So he brought that Fed call, all this and all that to make sure Jay Prince and you was on the money.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did.
Man, keep killing them, baby. You know what I'm saying? Keep killing them. Well, hey, listen, you long when I be up all night. I fall asleep on you. I wake up, you still be on my thing.
I appreciate you.
I don't go to sleep. I'm like, this nigga, hey, because when you draw it in, and when you draw the message in, I get you. I get it, and it's cool. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this Twitter, he been on, and you can hear him. Twitter, I don't know how it works. Can you, how you subscribe to all these? Nigga, you just all on there, you just I don't know what he's going on. But he's a liar. But yeah, man, I just want to chime in on that because I'm doing some research. But right on, brother.
But I appreciate you calling in and supporting the channel, my brother.
All right, man. Peace.
Yes, sir. SBGB TV live calling show.
What's poppin'? This Miami.
What's good with you, bro?
Yeah, he tripping.
All the way.
How you talking about is non-violent and you talking about you done pepper sprayed her and whooped her feet? You feel me? You whooped her, you beat her up, and you pepper sprayed her. That's violence. You know what I'm saying?
Now that's a fact. And he just saying anything right now.
What are you talking about? That's non-violent. And then they did something to your baby mama, and your baby mama's a square. She could have called the police. That's not snitching. You didn't have to even get involved. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
You didn't even have to get involved. They beat you up, call the police. You feel what I'm talking about? That don't got nothing to do with you. That's two squares that got into it. That's on them. You done try to involve yourself on some street shit, and you got arrested. You feel me?
Now you about to go to jail, and she might find her a little yay while you in the Bing for that 2 years, and you the one sitting in jail over her situation, and she gonna probably want to need to be occupied for that deuce.
Oh yeah, now you talking like it's 2 years. It don't go like that. You don't get to no. Hold on. He hoping. You hoping and wishing. This is your first time. That ain't how this shit go. You could get there and somebody take flight on you, and now y'all rumbling and your points just go up off that. It don't just it ain't always your choice. You can't. Another thing is you too young to walk into a spot talking about you used to gangbang. You feel what I'm saying? They not going for that used to. You got to be 50 talking about you used to. They gonna say you used to. Where'd you used to be from? And whatever he say, that's where you from. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They not going for that you used to. You too old. I mean, you too young to have stopped gangbanging. You know what I'm saying? They looking at you like a buster now. You feel me? So all that, I don't gangbang, so it's all good. Nah, they're going to categorize you off where you used to gangbang from. You feel me? Where you used to represent. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
So they going to automatically, you know what I'm saying, categorize you. And, nobody want to see nobody in jail, but all this, my daughter and all this type of stuff, you should have thought about that day. You feel me?
That's what people do, though. They want to think about their daughter or their child after they make the mistake when really that wasn't your concern at all. You just using that as an excuse.
Right. Like, gotta get home. I don't care what nobody say. Let's try to never go in. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's turn our life around to where you don't even got to worry about. You on TV. You on No Jumper. This is the new TV. You know what I'm saying? Nobody watches TV no more. This is the TV.
Yeah.
You're on TV. You know what I'm saying? And you up here going back and forth with people about the time you about to do and all that time. That's really like, it make you look weak. Like, you about to go to jail? You on TV? Like, come on, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you done blew your spot. And then homeboy came in there and bullied the spot. He's sitting in Adam's seat around this joint. You feel me? Homeboy, the other homie.
Hey, yo.
He parking shit. He like, look, we firing this nigga. This nigga better get it together. He done too. Wack. That show about to be cat. He's going up. And I'm like, damn. He taking authority around this joint. And I think Adam likes that. You feel me?
Yes.
I think Adam likes that. You feel me? Because he feel like everybody else is a slouch. You feel me?
That is a fact.
You feel me? He feels like everybody else is a slouch. And the other closest person that was going to do that was Brandon, but he got up out of there. But so this dude, he done took all that and came in and was like, I know exactly how to, you know what I'm saying, get this position. You feel me?
And listen, the way that he was sitting there running the show, and Hefe and the other boy, they didn't say one word. It just showed that he fell into position and played a leadership role. And I'm sure when Adam seen that shit had him hyped up because it make him feel like I could put somebody here and I don't have to be there. And it's somebody in a leadership role running the damn show.
Right. Somebody level-headed. They ain't drunk. They ain't high. They ain't leaned out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Adam recruited him, and Adam feel good about his, you know what I'm saying? Like his new little recruit. He's like, okay, yeah, he can hold it down. And he can go against Wack. You know what I'm saying? This could be something. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, listen, that's major right there. If Hefe and all them other dudes was to go at Wack, they would go up way more than they are. And they don't understand that. That dude, by him coming in there like that, playing that role and going at Wack, Hefe and them gonna all get jealous of him because he's gonna take a higher position within Adam and within the audience when they see this guy came from Sacramento and he ain't afraid to go at Wack and he going at him and he's speaking like he got some sense and he ain't sitting on the show smoking weed all damn day.
Facts. Like, you know what I'm saying? He looked like he's supposed to be there. He talking like you can hear what he's saying. Like, and you look at Spody Face. I think that's Spody. I think that's Spody Face up there. You look at Spody Face and you look at Ed. They just non-productive. Like, they don't got no input on nothing. They may have a word here or there, but that's not productive enough to be on no show that's streaming as well as No Jumper. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to have some input, some pushback, talk about some experience. You don't got nothing to say. You think your presence is enough. Like, I'm just up here. Like, that ain't enough, dude. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's not enough. You know what I'm saying? And I think Adam's sitting back watching that like, okay, I'm going to let this dude, you know what I'm saying, call some shots and see how people react to him. You feel what I'm saying?
And he's doing it like fluently. The way he's sitting there and speaking, it's like he was already there before the other jokers that's there. And we ain't never seen Hefe sitting in that seat running nothing. He come in not being on the show, fresh on the show, and it's just like he's been there longer than them.
Right. He's telling you all the reasons why Flacco ain't on the show. He's like, we don't pay him. You know what I'm saying? He don't produce content. He's talking like he the head. I'm like, wait, you did...
Yeah.
Damn, you talking like you know the insight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we haven't paid him in 4 weeks. He hasn't produced content 8 weeks. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't showed up to the office. I'm like, damn, like, you know what I mean? So we fired him. You know what I'm saying? He's saying like that's the final word. Like, damn.
And then come with I'm going for Wack next.
Yeah, I'm going for Wack next. Feel me? I'm getting Wack out of here next. You know what I'm saying? We got Munchie B back. We traded him for Munchie. Like, he's calling I'm damn. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but I think Adam really likes that. You know what I'm saying? Because he's like, I could leave this office open and I know that's some good content gonna get produced out of this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we can
not
see
just
that.
Not just people up here high and everybody on here. You know what I'm saying? Like, they all on dope. You know what I'm talking about? Like, come on, man. You need somebody like that up there. Like, even Adam don't, like, if you watch old No Jumper, Adam used to be high as hell too. Adam's not like that no more. He's trying to, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, okay, I need to get this content out there. But yeah, I think that's gonna be a major move. That new dude, he remind me of Brandon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you feel what I'm saying? He got that type of approach. You feel me?
Yeah, he remind me of Brandon, but I see like a little more of leadership within
Facts.
him, and I see the hunger. Like, you know, he understands that this is a platform that everybody's watching, and he has a different type of hunger. And I know a hustle when I see a hustle. I see that he's gonna make do out of this situation, and he's probably gonna elevate over a lot of the dudes that's on the show, and they're gonna start hating on him.
Right. I can see that happening. They're gonna try to double team on him. Talk about how he's not even from around there. And he shouldn't be speaking on shit. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I don't gotta be from there to have a level-headed opinion on something. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Facts.
Come on now. Like, and then guess what? Y'all business, y'all super secret hood business shouldn't even be a subject that we speaking on. So that's on y'all. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So y'all, when y'all business get public and we speak on it, man, that don't got nothing to do with, you feel me? So yeah, I can see that happening. But the last thing I want to say is the Pooh Shiesty shit, DEEZY. These folks really think ain't no evidence on these people. Like, I cannot stand when I hear somebody say that. Like, ain't no such thing as ain't no evidence on these people. You feel me?
Yeah, that don't make no sense. I don't know why anybody would say that the feds would charge somebody with no evidence.
Like, how the fuck they don't got evidence, but the whole internet got evidence? We know the shit.
There you go.
We all know what evidence they got. So what the fuck you think they don't got nothing else that we don't got? Like, y'all gotta be smarter than that, man. Like, that shows me that a lot of these folks on the internet and just in this generation, they're really slow. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's
they
why
really
Wack target them the way he target them and deal with the people on the internet that way. And there's certain people that he know he can't deal with, he don't say nothing to them. You know, the majority of the people that look at things the way that people look at it on the internet, they're easily influenced and manipulated, because there's no way that the stuff that we've done pointed out everybody on the internet, that anybody would say that there's no evidence.
Come on, man. Yeah. It's evidence. We have the evidence, and they have more than we have, so they have evidence. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a fact. They're not going to show everything they got from the door. They're going to put a little bit out there. They still didn't provide them discovery yet. Why would they put all of their cards on the table to show that they have a case? No, they're going to throw something out there to let you know what they got. They have different statements. They don't even know what the people has said, and they talking about they don't have evidence. If you got an eyewitness identifying that you've been robbed and your stuff been taken by this individual, that is major evidence. So I don't know where they come up with that at.
Come on, man. Like, that's the evidence. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And then, sorry to say it, but they gonna rock him on the civil side too. He gonna end up like a Blueface, owing 24 million and shit like that. Done fucked his whole bag over. You feel what I'm saying?
They definitely gonna rock him on the civil side. Why wouldn't they? You know, the cameraman, knowing that, you know, you was getting the bag and you done just signed a deal and, you know, you got some money, so why not? And then you done physically assaulted this man. You think that he's gonna just say, all right, I want the criminal? No, he's gonna want the watches and all that. He's not gonna just want to wait for restitution for what happened from the courts. He's gonna want to go on the civil side and get paid and get a judgment against you so they can levy your damn bank account.
There you go. That's what's really going on. That's why he didn't accept the stuff back, and that's why he gonna testify in court to nail the civil side. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's over with. Like, he done crashed his whole bag trying to be cool. Like, forget the record label stuff. Now you crashed your earnings. Now this dude about to take, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's over with for your whole money. Like, that's what people don't understand. Like, how Blueface is like trying to get money here and there. Like, it's gonna be like that. Like, but now you're gonna be in the feds too. So it's like you just crashed your whole bag, bro. Like, it's over with. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
for nothing.
It's over. For absolutely nothing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So this got to be a lesson to everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I like what the one thing homie said, the suspect, like, man, you went back another day, I would have been done the first day. Yeah. You were stalking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt him on that. I really, truthfully felt him on that. Like, I could be mad for one day, but I wake up the next day, that shit pretty much over with. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I felt him on that, but that's my car, DEEZY.
Hey, I appreciate you calling in, bro.
So I love.
Yeah, man. Shout out to homie Miami, man. Appreciate you calling in, bro. You already know it's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Nah.
Came out the mud, now we map out the stuff. Hands on the wheel, got my life in the car. Up and down roads, they said ain't for me. Now I run routes like a wide body Jeep. Selling work out the trunk, I was freezing at lights. Eating chips for dinner, counting quarters at night. Now it's bags in the back, got them strapped to the seats. Every mile one prayer, one now police. State line after state line, I was chasing a shot. Every mile marker felt like a ticking clock. Hit a rest stop shower just to rinse off the pain. Then I double that flip, did it all again. Highway to the middle, I'm left for it. Turn that stress into stone.